Welcome to the Jalta League.
Week week 5 of the Jalta League. We have winners brackets tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Really looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. I think, anything can happen. Again, who do you think is going to win today? Let's have a look at the brackets.
Yeah, let's have a look at the brackets quickly and hopefully we can see. So today it's looking like we're going to have Victor Moses Lawn taking on the Toy Boys. Previously, if you remember from the last game, Victor Moses Lawn absolutely destroyed the Toy Boys. It was obviously their debut performance and they didn't really show what they got, but we have seen the Toy Boys perform exceptionally well in other games. If we look back at, I believe it was week number 3, where the Toy Boys took on Martial Law, and that was the first game we went to game number 3, if you remember. It was a really good performance.
A very, very good match.
Both teams managed to show off what they did really well, but even though the Toy Boys could not come out with a victory in the end, it was still a really good showing. Mm-hmm. And even last week, we saw a really dominant showing by the Toy Boys once again against Fat Man and Blobbin, managing to just easily 3-0 them. And we thought it was going to be an even game. We thought both teams were going to come out swinging and do a really good job. But the Toy Boys just came into play. They started implementing aerials. Their teamwork was a lot more concrete and they had a game plan. And we were saying last week, the Toy Boys definitely could be that cog to mess up the machine known as Victor Moses Lawn. And obviously with Victor Moses Lawn, it's Victor Moses Lawn. They have come in and absolutely dominated game after game, still undefeated. Seed number 1 going into the double elimination bracket. And it's been just an exceptional performance from Victor Moses Lawn. And coming with Victor Moses Lawn versus the Toy Boys, who do you think is going to be coming out on top today?
I think I wasn't here last week. But I've heard very good things about what's happened last week. So I personally are going to go with Victor Moses Lawn. I think Victor Moses Lawn have very much shown how skillful and talented they are individually and as a team. And I really think that they are probably going to potentially win this whole thing. What's your thoughts on today?
Yeah, I mean, Victor Moses Lawn definitely is the front runners for the whole Jalta League itself. They came into week 2, started with a nice 2 points just to make it fair for them, but in all honesty, they really just did not need them 2 points. They came out swinging, won every game, scoring basically over 5 goals in nearly every single match, which is incredible. They came into the double elimination bracket with a plus 50 in tiebreakers. That's goals they've scored minus goals scored against them, and they're still on plus 50 in tiebreakers. That's insane. That's insane. But the Toy Boys, it's like I was saying before, they have really good chemistry. They seem to be building up that chemistry a lot. And we never know. There could be an upset today. I want to say the Toy Boys are going to win. However, because of how dominant Victor Moses Lawn is, it wouldn't surprise me if they come out swinging 3-0. But this could be I'm thinking it's going to be a 3-1 to Victor Moses Lawn. However, there could be a shocker. It could be an upset. We could go to game 5 tonight. Yep. And then looking with Sandy and the leftovers, that was the match that was going to be going on tonight. Unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, the leftovers have had to forfeit for tonight, which means Sandy is going to get an easy bypass into the winners' finals. So they will be going against Victor Moses Lawn or the Toy Boys, whoever is the winner of that match. However, we do have some content we are going to be bringing to you guys today, as we are going to be having an exhibition match. So we asked some of the teams if they would like to do a 3v3 exhibition match. And they said yes. So we've got a 3v3 exhibition match coming. We've got Sandy and the Toy Boys, who are actually going to be taking part in this exhibition match. So speaking about that, obviously that's going to be more chill. It's going to be more fun. However, there is going to be another player included. So what do you think about that?
I think it'll be good fun. I mean, how many rounds are they doing? They'll be doing 5 rounds, I believe.
Yeah, so
best of 5.
Best of 5.
I think it'll just be good fun. It shows everyone just a bit of skills. It shows what they can do. It's just going to be a good fun game all round, and everyone's just going to have fun, really. Obviously, what's happened with Leftover is okay. Everything's happened, but, it's going to be a good exhibition match, and I'm very, very excited to see it. And I'm also excited next week to see, the Leftovers come back, which will be lovely.
Especially since they will be playing against their rivals, Fat Man and Blobbin. If you remember from week 2, that was one of the best games of the Jalta League. It went to a 5-5 overtime, and it was an exceptional performance from both teams. So we will be seeing the rundown. And speaking of rundown, we will also might be seeing, if the Toy Boys unfortunately do end up losing this game, we will be seeing Toy Boys versus Martial Art once again.
Yes.
A classic on the Jalta League. They've played all loads of times. but it's always Martial Art that comes out on top. And maybe this could be the Toy Boys' chance if they unfortunately end up going to losers. But next week it's going to be all cards are going to be on the table. It will be the losers bracket next week, and anything could happen. We never know, and teams are going to go out unfortunately next week. So your fan favorites might leave the Jalta League next week. But with all of this being said, we are going to be getting into the first game. Now we're going to be focusing on now. This is going to be the Victor Moses Lawn versus the Toy Boys. Obviously, talking about these guys again, I'm thinking it's going to be a 3-1 to Victor Moses Lawn. I don't think the Toy Boys are so close. I think they're nearly there to being that cog. I just don't think they've got every single piece they are needing. And we're going to be getting into the match. It'll be a best of 5 match. Victor Moses Lawn on the blue side and the Toy Boys on the orange side. And as we can see, let's hope for some really good games tonight. I mean, obviously, both these teams are exceptional play. And already we're seeing the aerials coming out.
Defense.
But lovely defense from the side of Toy Boys, bringing that aerial gameplay. And that's what I was saying. And it does look like Josh Graney is using the Dynaco Blue.
Josh Graney, let's go.
A really good start. 20 seconds into the game, and Josh Graney just came out swinging from the get-go. And as I was just saying, it looks like Josh Graney is using the Dynaco Blue Lightning McQueen car, and
we love that vehicle.
We love it. Life is a highway, and it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one for the Toy Boys if they can't get that act together in this game. With 30 seconds nearly gone, and it's already a 1-0. However, we've still got 4 minutes and a half. Anything could happen. As we see an aerial attempt, but obviously Super Idol was ready. Super Idol has been the man on a mission to make sure that every car is destroyed. But as I say that, Super Idol has just been taken out. And we see a lovely long shot from Josh Graney, but Synth Ali. And this is what I was saying.
Intercepted that. That was fantastic.
It's what I've been saying. The Toy Boys have improved so much recently. From week 3 when we first saw them, they looked really messy. But now they've just came out swinging. And we've got the live Alfredrick reaction returning once again from last week. And as we say that, Synth Ali goes for a shot and misses. Well, it could be the chance. Jay Profacey also misses. And Jay Profacey is also rocking the Lightning McQueen, but the normal version. So we're going to see who is speed, who is quicker than quick, who is faster than fast, and who is lightning. And it's looking like it's going to be on the side of Victor Moses Lawn so far. Josh Graney, lovely setup, and Super Idol with a lovely dash.
It was a brilliant finish, absolutely brilliant finish from Victor Moses Lawn there. Great utility, great cohesion, great gameplay.
Yep. And it was just really good teamwork. It was unfortunate that Synth Ali couldn't get back, but we don't know what's going to happen. And it looks like right there we actually see Super Idol, instead of going for the ball, actually goes for the boost. He's just allowing Synth Ali just to hit the ball straight to their side because he's confident that Super Idol is going to be able to defend it, which he does perfect. Josh Graney's going to be able to defend it.
Lovely interception.
Lovely interception, getting the ball up onto the blue side. Maybe this could be a chance for maybe the Toy Boys get their first goal of the game, but it looks like nothing is going to be getting out. But lovely attempt, but unfortunately the bicycle kicks. A lovely save again, but the constant pressure from the side of the Toy Boys might start hammering.
They are looking very good today. I didn't see them last week, and obviously they've improved a hell of a lot.
I mean, they're using their aerials.
Yes, they're looking absolutely phenomenal at the moment.
Lovely save from Josh Graney. Looks like Super Idol is just hiding in the goal right now. Looks like Josh Graney is just doing his own. He's actually driving the ball backwards. But luckily, Synth Ali was there just to get the ball not near the goal so Super Idol could come up with a finish. Super Idol goes for a lovely little cheeky side shot, but nothing out of it. And then it looks like Jay Profacey manages to ball up, and Synth Ali's all open to get a goal. Just too high. Close. The crossbar challenge number 1 of tonight. A lovely attempt by Synth Ali, and he goes again.
A double block.
But both of them. But now no one's there for the counter.
So close.
Such a great attempt from the side of the Toy Boys. That could have been the first goal to catalyst. But they're still going. It's aggression. But they're just saying crossbar after crossbar after crossbar.
They are not held. They're not holding up at all. They are literally slamming them. I'm not giving them a chance to recover at all.
But it looks like Victor Moses Lawn are not caring about this aggression. They're keeping calm. They know how to deal with it, and they're dealing with it in such a good job so far. It's been impressive showing by both teams. But the Toy Boys, that's why I said it might be a 3-1. I do still think Victor Moses Lawn is going to come out on top, but the Toy Boys could have a shocker and maybe take the first game off Victor Moses Lawn, as they are still undefeated in terms of just games in general. They haven't lost a single game. It's been 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. But maybe this might be the chance for a team. As we see both of the Victor Moses Lawn members actually blocking each other, and it's been a lovely setup, but Jay Profacey has absolutely scoffed it and missed it completely.
Oh, Jay Profacey. That would have been absolutely lovely if that would have scored.
That could have been a brilliant goal, but the defence from Toy Boys once again managing to save that awful attempt of trying to get the ball in. But I like this. I like seeing the aerials. I think that's one thing we hadn't got to see in the early stages of the Jalta League. Was not many of the teams knew how to play it with aerials, right? And it's nice.
But the Toy Boys have literally, they've improved so much since the last time I've seen them.
But unfortunately, this is not looking like it's going to be the game for the Toy Boys this round, as the Toy Boys are currently losing 3-0 with a minute remaining. I love both players on the Toy Boys were out wide. And Josh Graney managed to get a lovely shot on from the assist of Super Idol, making it 3-0, a lovely long shot. No defence, back in time to get the ball saved. With 50 seconds remaining, the Toy Boys might have to give it to Victor Moses Lawn. However, we still got at max another 4 more games and anything could happen. And once again, we are just seeing exceptional save after save after save from the side of the Toy Boys. And we see...
Oh, lovely goal by Super Idol. Lovely finish.
Managing to actually use the setup that Synth Ali gave him. Lovely aerial shot. Scored his 3rd goal, and now he's in hat-trick city, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
His third goal, and he's just been doing an exceptional job. And the Toy Boys, they can maybe try and get a goal in. Maybe just try and restore some pride. But as I say that, once again, the Victor Moses Lawn know how to get into the opponent's head.
Josh Graney going in for a nice goal. Oh, very well intercepted, very well defended as well.
Yep, and they know how to play with their opponents. They know what they need to do to get into their opponent's head. They've done this countless times, game after game. And it's just looking really, really strong showing by the Victor Moses Lawn. But same as the Toy Boys, they've both been having a strong showing. A lot of aggression. As we could have seen the first goal for the Toy Boys in this match. Unfortunately, it's not going to matter. Josh Graney is now trying to get just a 5th goal, just to seal the deal. The ball is still up in the air. They're just trying to get a... But unfortunately, it's going to be Victor Moses Lawn going to be taking game number 1. So what could you say about that game, Josh?
Well, I've not seen the Toy Boys actually play for a couple of weeks now, and they have improved a hell of a lot to come up against Victor Moses Lawn, our top players at the moment in the Jalta League. Absolutely phenomenal. They gave them such a hard time. They were defending well. They were attacking well. And, you know, I think the first time I saw those two teams play together, it was a much, much bigger score than this.
Yeah, the last time I'm pretty sure we were looking at around a 9-0 or 10-0. I think they actually nearly got into double digits against the Toy Boys. And it's just great to see the improvement from the Toy Boys. But going into this game too, hopefully they can change it up. Maybe use some new tactics to get that early goal in, to start applying that pressure to Victor Moses Lawn, as they are currently 1-0 up. And it's just the Toy Boys need to keep that aggression up from game 1, because the aggression from game 1 was great. Really good aggression, but they need to be making sure that every chance they get, they can take it. As we just see a missed opportunity from Super Idol, a rare occasion on the Jalta League. We don't see that often. Victor Moses Lawn actually messed up one of their chances as Super Idol's taken out his frustration. Jay Profacey, you were not in the brightest position right there, again, absolutely destroyed. Now it looks like Josh Graney is trying to skin him up. But Synth Ali doing a really good job by himself defending, and Josh Graney looks like he's going for an aerial shot that was set up by Synth Ali. But Synth Ali did a really good job there defending, but the ball is set up perfectly.
Oh, lovely goal by Josh Graney. Lovely.
That was just patience to perfection. The ball was set up nicely. He waited for the best opportunity to go for it, and that opportunity was there. Made a perfect, and ka-chow, he got the goal in, and that was a great start from Victor Moses Lawn. 1-0 up, kind of similar to the last game. Early goal from Victor Moses Lawn. And hopefully the Toy Boys can just keep bouncing back, keep applying that pressure like they were doing during the mid-game of the previous game.
Yes. I think, now they've shown Victor Moses Lawn what they can actually do. I think Victor Moses Lawn might play a bit more safer, or even maybe a bit more aggressive there.
Yeah, and as we could just see, it's talking about the bit more safer kind of side. Both of them were in goal. They were just... Victor Moses Lawn loved playing the tactic of allowing their opponent the chance to just score, but then taking it away from them.
Yes, that's definitely what their game style. And they like to demolish a lot of people as well. They love using that mechanic.
Lovely save by Synth Ali with a bullet of a shot getting sent straight down the pitch. Lovely save. Josh Graney making the ball go past him, and now it's just like the ball is in neutral ground. No one's really doing anything with it. As we do see Jay Profacey trying to set up Synth Ali for a lovely shot. And
Synth Ali!
And that's what I was talking about last week. The teamwork, cohesion, everything improved.
Phenomenal.
And we just saw it right there. Super Idol just wasn't expecting that. He was just idle right there. And a lovely shot from Synth Valley and tied this game at 1-1. And this is what I was saying. The Toy Boys can be that cog in Victor Moses Lawn. Now they just need to keep up the pressure and not allow Victor Moses Lawn to score any more goals. Not allow Victor Moses Lawn to get any more chances. But unfortunately, doing stuff like that is not going to be the best opportunity, as we do currently see Synth Valley.
Ooh, very close.
Very close shot. Look, really unfortunate miss by the side of Victor Moses Lawn, but great defending. But they've got to keep the eye on the ball constantly.
They have to, especially with Super Idol.
Especially with Victor Moses Lawn in general.
Yes.
If you deflect a shot, expect another shot to come at you immediately. Don't think you could just leave the goal and just think you're fine, because that's what's going to happen. These opportunities that you think you might have defended are still going to keep going and going until that ball is in.
And that's what they thrive on. They thrive on you making those tiny little mistakes, and they come swooping in.
Exactly.
And score.
We do see Jay Profacey manage to get the ball up the pitch. Oh, Jay Profacey managing to dip it over a little bit. A lovely shot by Jay Profacey. It would have been an immaculate goal if that went in, but unfortunately not. And we are now seeing Josh Graney do what he loves doing best, which is just skilling up his opponents, really putting on a show for everyone watching, obviously like using the skills. However, this has been such a different game.
Yes.
And we were right. First match, they've like sized Victor Moses Lawn up, seeing how they're playing, and we're seeing a better performance so far on the side of the Toy Boys, but they've got to keep up the aggression. They are currently 1 goal down, but they can still bring this back and take this into overtime, or even score another goal. But the way it's looking, it looks like the ball is being set perfectly for Josh Graney, but luckily Jay Profacey is there to save. It's just
wow. They're literally the game is going absolutely mental at the moment. You know, I think the Toy Boys have improved so much lately, and you can really see it in this match. Absolutely see it in this match. Jay Profacey, absolutely lovely.
Jay Profacey obviously trying to save that shot, but nothing really going out. The ball is currently still in neutral ground. Nothing's really going on. Looks like Josh Graney is trying to get a ball set up for Super Idol to take a shot, but Synth Ali knew what he was doing that time. And that could have been an opportunity for Synth Ali to get something going, as we are seeing the ball going upside.
Jay Profacey almost got that goal.
Synth Ali trying to go for the aerial, but the boost management from from Victor Moses Lawn is something amazing as well. And we just see it right there. Boost management is everything in a lot to do with Rocket League. If you can control the boost on the field and not allow your opponents to have that much boost, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. We saw it there. Synth Ali tried to go for the aerial ball. Josh Graney had the boost, managed to get the ball, and from that point onwards, it was just an easy way for them to get into the goal. A lovely shot from Synth Ali as we start off the third part of this match, and obviously with 1 minute remaining, 3-1. Once again, they may be sizing up Victor Moses Lawn again. They managed to get a cheeky goal in, but they can't be allowing this. They can't be just letting them take over the game. They need to be getting the goals in, getting the shots in as much as possible. And Super Idol and Josh Graney's defense and like controlling of the ball is just immaculate.
It's amazing. I mean, but they can't let go. They can't let off just yet. You know, there's still 45 seconds left on the clock, and we've seen matches where the whole thing's turned around in these 45 seconds. So anything can go.
We did actually see both members of Victor Moses Lawn get demolition there, but it looked like the Toy Boys couldn't really do anything with that. And Josh Graney nearly scored a goal from that point onwards, and it would have been awful if Josh Graney managed to get the goal in, but he managed not to. Jay Profacey looked like he was trying to settle for something, but unfortunately, once again, it's that play style by...
Oh, shut down again.
Play style of Victor Moses Lawn is that like 2 defense and then 2 goal. They just are so confident in their ability to not allow the other team get close to them or get any chance to score. And it's just showing right here, with 3 seconds remaining, this game is going to end there. And it's going to be Victor Moses Lawn taking game number 2. And it's just, once again, Toy Boys played a lot better that game.
Yes.
It's night and day, the improvement. They obviously managed to get a goal 100%. In, managed to improve a lot. However, once again, it seemed like they were just trying to size the Victor Moses Lawn up again. Yes. Victor Moses Lawn obviously doing what they do best, controlling the ball in defense and offense, 2 in the goal, 2 in attacking, making sure there's no opportunity for the Toy Boys to get any chances, and we saw it in that game. There was loads of opportunities for the Toy Boys to get a goal in, but Victor Moses Lawn was always on top of it, constantly, time after time. And once again, we see it again. Instead of going for the ball, Josh Greeny just goes for the boost straight away because he knows Super Idol can defend easy shots where they're just tapping, just hitting the ball straight, and no change in the rhythm of where the ball's going.
And the strategy of waiting and being patient has been really paying off for them in the past few games, and especially in this match where they're holding off and getting the boost, as you said, and then waiting for, the Toy Boys to use their boost, and then they've got their boost and advantage.
We saw a lovely attempt by Jay Profacey. If Synth Alley was a bit more set up, that could have been the first goal to the Toy Boys, but it looks like the first goal will be going to Victor Moses Lawn. An unfortunate attempt by Synth Alley trying to block the ball, and just an easy pickings for Josh Greeny. Just lovely shot straight into the goal. 1-0. Once again, it's just a repeat of the last two games so far. The first goal went to Victor Moses Lawn so early on, but anything can happen. And once again, we are just seeing they can't be doing these shots. They want to be trying to get the early shot in from kickoff. They need to be going for something more different, because just shooting it straight, what's going to end up happening is the Toy Boys, Victor Moses Lawn, will just be able to defend perfectly. And we're just seeing it constantly, time after time. Victor Moses Lawn aren't worried about that first shot. That's why they are utilising the time to get the boost up. And for the Toy Boys, if they want to be able to get them early shots in, they've got to change something up. They've got to do something different. That could have been and once again, just placement of where the Toy Boys are standing. Right there was a mess up from Josh Greeny, and that could have been a goal for the Toy Boys if their placement was just better.
A little bit better.
I think that's what they have over the Victor Moses Lawn right now, is placement. However, they are doing so much better than they did in the previous weeks. Like night and day.
Exactly.
Exceptional.
100%.
We see Synth Alley go for a shot, and unfortunately, we could not get the goal in. Unfortunately, it was going out wide, and we did see a save from the side of Victor Moses Lawn. But these two have been playing exceptionally well throughout this whole tournament, from week 3 to now. They gave us just a masterclass performance, but just looking like Victor Moses Lawn might have their number.
And made a little mistake.
Is what I'm talking about, the boost management. That shot would have gone in if he had more boost, but he had no boost. And we're just seeing right now, it's just the wastage of the boost. And just lovely saves. And now there's no defence. And now this could be a chance for Josh Greeny to get a second goal in. But he's taking his time. It looks like he's not really want to do anything. It looks like they're kind of trying to play around. They know for a fact they're 1-0 up. They don't need to try for any pressure. The only team that needs to have pressure right now is Toy Boys, because they are 1-0 down. They need to get the goal in. And if they control the ball without the Toy Boys trying to counteract or counter-attack them,
they're essentially just trying to waste time.
They're wasting as much time as possible. And obviously, you could say it's a boring strat, but here's the thing: a win's a win at the end of the day. You get it however you can. And if the Victor Moses Lawn gonna do that, that could be just them saying we respect the Toy Boys and how they play, and for that reason we're gonna play a bit differently. We're gonna play a bit more passive. We're gonna play a bit more safe. And once again, it's just like, it could have been a goal. There could have been a goal right there once again. And they are playing a lot more passively this game. They're not going for the more explosive, sparkly things. It just seems like trying to go for that 1-0 victory, not really trying to set up for anything. And it's working at the end of the day. They're
playing very well, and they're playing very strategically. As you said, it might not be absolutely massive, might not look as great, but they're going to get the win at this rate.
And then that's what's important. We see a lovely shot for Synth Alley, but just too high once again. And obviously they've got to use that boost to get back. And then Josh Greeny with a lovely demolish on the defender that was back there. But it's now a 1v2, and Josh Greeny managing to save the car again, just not allowing them. And once again, we're just seeing Josh Greeny's placement is so good.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
He just knows where he needs to be at all times, and it's just exceptionally played well from the side of Victor Moses Lawn. Exceptional placement is what they have over the other teams. Other teams have been implementing aerials into the game. They've been implementing a lot, but unfortunately,
just shut down after shutdown.
There's no placement for the side of the Toy Boys right now, which I think next week, saying that, this game could go anyway. But as I say that,
lovely goal by Super
Idol just gives an immaculate shot. Maybe next week when the Toy Boys may come back, if they do lose this game, unfortunately, they'll be playing against Martial Art. And obviously, they might be able to get the run back. We don't want this to be... The Toy Boys have been showing what they've got, and I do think, in all honesty, this could be finals. like grand finals. I could definitely see this being the two teams that are in grand finals by far.
100%.
Like Toy Boys have exceptional chemistry, just nearly as good as Victor Moses Lawn, but the difference is it's just I think it's just skill level at the end of the day. I think, and that just comes with time, and obviously you can see the time and experience. I mean, just seeing the time and experience that both Victor Moses Lawn members have put into the game. But we do see a lovely shot.
Lovely defending though.
But Super Idol once again, it's just time and experience. But to be fair, the Toy Boys have done an immaculate job this game.
Yes,
They've really just improved a lot from week. It's just the Toy Boys have had one thing that some of the other teams haven't, which is progression. I feel like the Toy Boys have managed to change up a lot about what they are wanting to do. They managed to put like a lot of emphasis in their like attacks, trying to like really just show that they are a team to be reckoning with. They are a team that wants to try their best, do the best that they can.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it is going to be a 3-0 victory to Victor Moses Lawn. Once again, going undefeated. Are you surprised?
I'm surprised at the Toy Boys because I've never seen them play that well. They were so good. Yes, they've got a little bit of things they might need to tweak and sort out, but overall, their performance from the last time I saw them, as you keep saying, night and day, absolute night and day. They played so well. They may have lost, but they played so well in this match.
And do you think it's comfortable to say Victor Moses Lawn obviously going to be going into winners round 3? Do you think it's going to be comfortable that they are going to be representing the winner's side in the grand finals?
Yes, I think so. I think, as you said, I think the only team that are really stopping them from, progressing is the Toy Boys. And, if they do win the losers bracket and they have another game, I think by then they'll get enough experience and enough strategy to potentially win.
Well, obviously, we are going to be seeing the next time we are going to be seeing the Victor Moses Lawn will be week 6, as they will be going into winners finals against Sandy. And obviously, Sandy versus the Victor Moses Lawn, that kind of runs deep a bit. Obviously, there was a bit of trash talk in week 2. And every time Sandy have just not been able to get there, have not been able to get them enough goals to take it from Victor Moses Lawn. So definitely in week 6, that's going to be a really fun game to watch. A really exciting game. I think both teams are going to come out strong. But we are going to take a break. We are going to be coming back to you guys for this special exhibition match that will be coming up shortly. We'll see you then.
try, we gon' thrive. When they pull up, we gon' slide. Click back up. Test your mic and watch my whole click back up. With 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You pull it up, your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up, you throw it. In 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You pull it up, your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up, you throw it. see and watch my whole clip echo. Yeah, 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You blow it up. Your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up. You throw it up. Yeah, 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You blow it up. Your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up. You throw it up.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Jalta League.
Welcome back.
We're going to just quickly have a conversation about that game. So, obviously, it was the Toy Boys taking on Victor Moses Lawn, and it was an impressive 3-0 showing from the side of Victor Moses Lawn. Once again, still undefeated, still the front runners. We're going to be seeing them next week, not next week, week 6 in the winners final against Sandy, and we do actually are going to be seeing for the losers week, which is going to be next week, we are seeing that Fat Man and Blobbin will be taking on the Leftovers, a classic match from week 2, if you remember, the 5-5 overtime match where both commentators lost their voice by the end of the match because we were screaming because of how great it was.
We do remember that.
And then obviously we have actually got another classic match as Martial Art and the Toy Boys. I mean,
that would be a lovely match.
That was the first match to go to Game 3 of a best of 3 series, and it was an exceptional showing by both teams, and both teams laid all of their cards on the table in that match. So look forward to next week at 7:30 GMT time for the Jalta League to watch the losers bracket. Yeah. And obviously, if you wanted a reminder about what the prize is for being a Jalta League winner, first place will get £40. Second place will get £20, and third place will get £10, and everyone else gets nothing. Because at the end of the day, the winners deserve something, the losers don't. Simple enough.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But obviously, we were meant to have Sandy versus the leftovers, but obviously something had came up where and it's unfortunate for what's happened for the leftovers having to give the win away. However, we got the content train still coming.
Yep.
We actually have a really good content coming as we are going to be doing a 2v2 match. We are going to be going into a different type of game. We're going to be playing on one of the special maps on Rocket League. In the game mode, I believe we are going to be doing the Rumble game mode, which is where there's going to be power-up. So this is going to be absolute insanity, absolute craziness. We do have a member from Martial Art, being Indiana Hall, from all the way back from week 1, teaming up with a member of the Toy Boys, being Synth Ali. So obviously 2 really good members, so it's going to be exciting. Taking on the combined members of Sandy. We got Sandy today, ladies and gentlemen, and they're not going to be here to disappoint, as we are just going to be waiting for everyone to get into the game. And with that, we're going to be not loading into the game because something has gone wrong. So we're going to keep speaking to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen.
But how do you think this little match is going to go then? I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Who do you think is going to win?
This is going to be an insane match at the end of the day. It's going to be crazy. I can't really say who I think is going to win. Just because of chemistry alone, I do think Sandy's going to win.
Yes.
Just because the Synth Ali and Indiana Hall have never played with each other.
That's very true.
However, Indiana Hall said on week 1 that he wasn't trying. So that could mean he could actually show what he's got. However, due to the power-ups in this game, such as the punching glove, which is just going to send someone flying, the boost, the magnet, the spikes.
Yeah.
The spikes are the crazy ones, being able to attach to the ball, just allowing for an easy goal. The magnet's going to be one. A plunger's going to be one. It's going to get crazy.
Yes, it's going to be a mad exhibition match.
And it's going to be just so good just to see all of the teams, just craziness, demolition after demolition. Yes. I said in week 3 that Super Idol was just demolishing everyone and we were changing game. We weren't playing Rocket League, we were playing Twisted Metal. But this is going to be Twisted Metal right here. This is going to be absolute insanity.
Yes.
And it's just going to be a great match to watch. And who do you think is going to be winning the match?
God, I don't know. I think, with, Martial Arts team being all craziness and now they're entwined with another player, I'm not going to go anywhere. But Sandy, I do like Sandy, and I think they played very well recently. So I think it's going to be good fun. I've not seen this game mode personally, but you've been saying that it's absolutely carnage. So I'm expecting absolute carnage.
So for anyone who doesn't know what Rumble is basically kind of like the Mario Kart game mode of Rocket League. There's just a lot of power-ups. It's still a normal Rocket League game. And for our Rocket League exhibition match, it will be a best of 5 because we wanted to keep the content running. We wanted to keep the content going. We want to be showing a really good match. It's a best of 5 match. There's power-ups every couple of seconds. And there's going to be so much craziness. And I believe we're getting the teams into their respective colours as we are going to hopefully be getting into the exhibition match. We hope you guys enjoy with the lovely commentary. And look at this stage already. 2 goals on either side. This is going to be crazy, hectic. And as we can see right now, we've got Sandy on the blue side and Toy Boys on the orange side. But this is going to be crazy.
It's a mad-looking map, though, isn't it? Absolutely crazy-looking map.
And we just saw the first power-up right there. I believe that would be the grappling hook power-up. So I think it's every 10, 20 seconds, a random power-up will spawn in. We will not be able to unfortunately see the power-up, but it doesn't matter because right there, Noah's Ark, he's getting the Ark ready. I said last week the Rhino was charging, but it could be anything charging this week. He's getting the Ark set up. The boat is ready to set sail once again in this match. 1-0 to Sandy with not even 30 seconds into the match. Get ready for craziness. Ka-chow, Lightning McQueen right there. And it's just going to be absolute insanity.
Oh, I've never seen this map before. It looks absolutely mad with 2 goals. And as I'm saying that,
it's going to be goal after goal after the goal. Live Alfredrick reaction is back again.
I love that.
Boot to the kick of the Sandy player. Lovely shot. And we see the tornado come out from the side of Noah's Ark, making sure that these stormy seas aren't going to let that boat sink. And it's just been a brilliant performance. The live Alfredrick reaction is back from that, as we've just seen a teleport and the magnet.
He's grabbed the
He's just used the magnet on the ball to pull the ball towards the goal. We couldn't get it in. But it's just craziness already. It's been a minute. And we see the kick from the boot again. Indiana Hall managing to save it, rocking the Lightning McQueen again, the classic Lightning McQueen, the first Lightning McQueen, the good McQueen. The ball has been frozen in the air, and then we see the plunger be used again. The ball is going straight into the goal. A lovely attempt. Mustafa trying to get the ball. Looks like he's rocking. Is that the Fortnite Battle Bus? I think that's the Fortnite Battle Bus. It is the Fortnite Battle Bus.
Crazy reaction. Here we go, crazy.
And two plungers just counteracting each other. That could have been the goal for Sif Ali. And the plungers counteracted. And we see a lovely shot from Indiana Hall.
Lovely.
And Indiana Hall gets the goal in 1-1. And once again, the Al Frederick reaction returns. Lovely chemistry from these two. Like,
absolutely phenomenal.
They've never
chemistry.
played with each other. And they're showing an
chemistry.
exceptional performance so far. And it's 1-1. It's going to be a lot of goals. This is going to be a crazy game. A lot of goals and a lot of power-ups. Anything could happen. The ball could be going in, then a plunger comes out of nowhere.
Saint Ali coming in with a lovely goal there.
Once again, the live Al Frederick reaction returns again. It's just Sif Ali just fuming from that last performance.
He wasn't happy.
He wants to show that the Toy Boys are still here to play, even though he is the only representative of a lovely goal from Sif Ali. And we've got the Fortnite Battle Bus and versus Lightning McQueen. You never say them words ever in your life.
Never. Absolutely never said those words in my life. Absolute craziness.
Absolute craziness. Not many power-ups so far. As I say that, we've just seen a teleport from the side of Sif Ali. And then another teleport, which leads into the goal.
Live Al Frederick reaction.
Live
Let's go.
Al Frederick reaction. Teleport after teleport. A lovely backwards grappling hook goal. They don't teach you that at Rocket League Academy right there.
No, they don't.
That was
hidden moves.
Hidden moves right there. It's like they're a fighting game player. They've got the move list ready to go. And that was a lovely shot from the side of Sif Ali. A lovely goal. And this has just been an incredible performance.
Ali just missed that one. He just missed it. And who's going to get the rebound?
It's going to be Indiana Hall. And it looks like Sandy has just gave the infinite boost power up, making it really difficult for Indiana Hall to control the car. But luckily, the ball was frozen for nothing really bad to be happening. The Fortnite Battle Bus saves the shot.
Find the bus driver.
Bang the bus driver at the end of the day. And now we are seeing the Toy Boys use the supercharged ability. A lovely punch. The ball doesn't go anywhere. This match is crazy, and even the commentary is getting crazy.
It's absolutely mental.
My voice was high pitched, and we see the spikes come out, the legendary spikes, and then we see the spikes counteract. Spikes counteract spikes, but then the plunger.
No. Let's go.
I believe that was Indiana Hall that messed it up. I think he actually grappling hooked the ball into the goal. That's my face right now, the live Al Frederick reaction. As we do see Indiana Hall use the power-up. He needs to realise that's not the goal he's shooting in. He's shooting in the blue side. What is he doing?
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
And it looks like Indiana Hall is not happy, as he wants normal Rocket League, but he's not going to get it. We're getting the Rumble game mode. And Simp Ali. We don't know what happened. A lovely goal from the side of Simp Ali. Lovely little tap in from the side. Ball just rolls straight into the goal, and then a brilliant shot from the side of the Toy Boys, or the Toy Martial Arts, the Martial Art Boys. Let's go with that. The Martial Art Boys. Let's go with that. And 4-2 to the side of the Toy Boys. This game is just for fun at the end of the day. It's just all good for banter. Good. And we see the live Al Frederick reaction, staying true and grateful in the top right.
We've got 4 of them.
All 4 corners.
What is this? Absolute madness.
We've seen the boost from the side of the Toy Boys onto one of the members of Sandy. And now Mustafa is charged. No one wants to be near him, because if anyone hits Mustafa, they are getting blown up. Yes, that's right. Even his teammates. But then it looks like Noah's Ark got the spike, but he messed up. And with a lovely magnet shot, he gets it in. Indiana Hall, a lovely shot from Indiana Hall, just dragging that ball.
The Martial Art Boys, let's go.
Not allowing. And the live Al Frederick reaction returns again. 5 of them. That's for every goal the Toy Boys have managed to score this evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Fortnite Battle Bus is about to be exploded, because look at this game. It's 5-2 to the Toy Boys, and it's just going off the rails already. Like these live Al Frederick reactions right now, going off the rails. This is incredible. This is the Jalta League. This is the exhibition match that we all wanted to see. Craziness ensued. Called them all the Joker. A lovely save from
great
Mustafa, though.
save.
Oh, he just skilled. It looked like he's just skilled Sif Ali, but Mustafa with the incredible save that you will not be able to see in normal Rocket League, and he's actually trying to skill him up. The battle bus is just trying to let all the 4-line members out of the bus, trying to get it. Bang the bus driver, and it looks like Mustafa actually tried to get a cheeky shot with the grappling hook, but he couldn't do it. But now he's got to get the ball up. He can't allow the ball to roll in because there are 2 sides to this goal. And it looks like Mustafa's just controlling the ball so well. But
so close.
It looks like Indiana Hall got an amazing save right there using the spike, but not really managing to get anything out of it. And now the ball is now in middle ground, and we've just gone back to calmness. Mustafa using the ball, trying to go for a little cheeky shot with the punching glove, but couldn't get anything out of it. It was a bit too high. And now we see the twister coming out from Lightning McQueen. The lightning and the tornado combined to create a thunderstorm right here, ladies and gentlemen. And it could be a lovely shot. But Mustafa has got the spikes, but he just can't get to it. And with 10 seconds remaining, the martial art boys looking like they're going to be taking game number 1, and anything can happen. And it looks like game number 1 will be going to the side of the martial art boys. And this was insanity. Absolute insanity.
Madness. I was not expecting that. I've never seen that gameplay ever. I'm not seeing the rumble.
Live Alfredrick reaction.
Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad.
So what can you say about that game in general?
just crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize those twisters, there's the fists, and there's also the spikes. That is absolutely crazy.
But that goal by Mustafa with the magnets, just pure class.
Lovely, absolutely lovely.
Exceptional utility of using the power-ups, making sure they're used properly. And I forgot to ask, do you think that we said that Sandy were going to win, but they lost game 1?
They're just getting a feel for it, I think.
Yeah, they're getting used to it.
They're not used to this kind of gameplay, I don't know. But, end of the day, they did lose, but they might win next one.
Yeah, we do still have 4 more matches left of this insanity. And I want you guys to put in the chat, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be 1 for Sandy or 2 for
Martial Art
Boys, as we are trying to get loaded up into the next game? And it looks like we are loaded up, and we are on a winter map, and we have changed game modes, ladies and gentlemen. It's no longer football. We are now playing hockey. So for the puck game mode, it's literally just a hockey puck instead of a ball, and that's literally it. That's all there is to it. But the hockey puck is a lot more crazy because of the velocity of it. You can't be doing stuff like that, Mustafa. Let's be real here for a second. You can't be trying to hit the ball like it's a circle. It's not at the end of the day. It's a hockey puck. It's not going to go the way you want. And the great thing about this game mode is the playing field is actually a lot more icy, not because of the stage, because of how the puck moves. When the puck gets hit, the kind of the direction it goes is more catastrophic than just normal ball. Obviously, that's due to the puck itself is not circle, like a circular.
Yes.
It's not a sphere at the end of the day. And as we can see, the puck is just moving like crazy.
It is absolute madness.
This is going to be insanity once again. It looks like there's no power-ups on for this game mode. We're not in the rumble game mode. It looks like we are just in normal puck game mode. And what's actually interesting is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the way...
Oh, lovely goal by Indiana.
Yeah,
let's go.
Really lovely goal from the side of Indiana Hall, managing just to utilise the puck really well. Calling the Wayne Gretzky of Rocket League with a lovely shot straight into the goal. But as I was saying, I believe the actual floor, I may be mistaken, but I believe the floor in this game is also slippery, so the cards are going to start sliding around a lot more.
Yes, so a lot less control, maneuverability. And
we're not going to be able to really see that much aerial gameplay, I don't think, in the puck game mode. The puck is really difficult to control, and I'm not going to be able to expect to see that much aerial coming from the side of either teams. But Noah Ark managing to just tie up this game. A lovely goal from the side of Noah Ark, perfectly set up, and there's that chemistry from Sandy once again.
They've definitely got really good chemistry, those guys. And I've not seen this game, this map before, so this is absolutely exactly what that.
Yeah, this is exactly how it feels. We've got the live out Frederick cam, and it looks like Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa is back alive. He was just standing there for a bit, and once again, if that was the normal Rocket League ball, Indiana Hall would have hit that perfectly. But because of the puck and how it's obviously a puck, it's going to be a lot more difficult to actually hit. And it's actually going to be a lot more difficult to defend, as you're going to think it's going to actually be able to, like, you're going to hit the puck, but you're actually not because of how weirdly it moves.
Yes.
And so far, it's been a lot more even in the last one. And I think that's because there isn't 2 goals on each side. I think it's because there's just one central goal. Both teams know where to defend. We've just seen a lovely explosion from the side of the Toy Boys. I believe that was Synth Ali on one of the members of Sandy. We've seen a lovely shot from Synth Ali. But
so
Mustafa with a lovely save, and Indiana Hall trying to get the puck back up again. But unfortunately, Synth Ali was not there to defend it. A brilliant shot. And this is kind of like crazy so far. It's been kind of normal, calm.
It's been very calm.
We're expecting like a lot of like craziness to start happening. Like, there's expect to see the puck go flying across the map and everything. And it just seems like it's kind of like a normal Rocket League game. And we just saw, I believe that was one of the members of Sandy start like doing like tricks on the puck.
Yeah.
The ball trick keeping it up constantly and not allowing the martial art boys to defend in any way. And once again, we've seen Indiana Hall trying to get the ball up, trying to get something started. But he just skilled up Noah's Ark. And then we see the first instance of the puck being an absolute menace on the pitch, the ice rink. I don't know what you would call it in
Ice
this
rink,
I guess in this regard. And the puck is crazy. Like, it's just going zooming across the map. Lovely saves. Once again, the puck is an absolute guessing machine. You don't know when it's going to just go absolutely wild, and you don't know when it's just going to not be in your favour. They are going to need Lady Luck on their side if they want to be getting these goals in. And it's been 1-1 with a minute and 45 remaining. And for all we know, we could see him going into an overtime with a lovely defence from the side of Sandy.
Definitely my potential. Well, the potential's there for an overtime. And as you said, trying to hit that puck is much more difficult than you really think it is, except for Sindali. Lovely, lovely goal.
And as we are saying that, we can now announce that was commentator curse number 1 of the evening.
Was commentator.
Synth Ali just came out of nowhere, just did not care about what type of football puck. It did not matter to the side of Synth Ali. He was getting that goal in. Incredible performance. And the live Alfredic reaction once there, the greeters once again. That was just an amazing shot from the side of Synth Ali. And he's just been really showing like a lot of improvement, even though this is just fun game modes.
Yeah, even in just in a fun game mode, he's actually, as you said, looks like he's playing really well, and he's improved so much since the last time I saw him.
And what's really nice to see is the fact that these two have never played with each other at all, ever.
And their chemistry is really good for a team that never played with each other. Lovely goal by
And
Indiana.
once again, that chemistry you were just talking about once again was right there. Synth Ali managed to set the ball up lovely for Indiana Hall to go for an incredible, just easy shot into the goal. Looked a bit rocky near the end there. Looked like it was about to bounce out, but luckily it managed to go in for the side of the martial art boys. And with a minute remaining, it's 3-1 to the martial art boys. And it's looking like it could be a 2-0 lead for the martial art boys right now, as we are just seeing Synth Ali bring the Toy Boys style of play back into the mix with the constant aggression. As we see Indiana Hall going for that lovely aerial shot, but unfortunately didn't miss. He did say in week 1 he wasn't trying as hard, and is this what we're getting to see? Are we getting to see what he's actually made of?
Yeah.
Or could he just be not trying as hard because of the game mode we're playing? We don't know. We don't know what's going through the players' heads right now. They just might be thinking, why are we playing the puck game mode right now, for all I know? But a lovely save from
Where's the ball gone?
Where's
Where's
the
it gone?
football? Take me back to Mario Kart. It's just constant pressure from the side of the toy martial art boys, as has now been changed on the side of the orange team. And with 8 seconds remaining, going back to that double blocking synergy that the Victor Moses Lawn used. These two are just using all the synergies from past teams. And it's just incredible to see. And the ball and the puck is still up, and we could see a 4th goal. But unfortunately, nothing there. The puck is still up. It's still going. And it goes down. The MVP of this match going to Indiana Hall, and 2-0 to the side of the toy martial art boys. And it's just incredible.
That's an interesting match. I've never seen that gameplay. I've never seen that game mode even. And that was really, really random, but so much fun though. It looked like a blast.
Yeah, and
With
obviously
the puck.
and obviously the people who managed to came up on top on the ice ring was the toy martial art boys. Obviously, we said that Sandy's chemistry was going to be able to overcome this just random duo, but
It just wasn't there, was it?
It's just not really seemed like that right now. They're down 2-0.
Yes.
And I get this is an exhibition match. I get this is just for fun, but still your chemistry can still be there. Yeah. You can still kind of do the same like gimmicks that you would do in a normal match, as we saw from the side of the toy martial art boys. They were still trying to do aerials.
Yes.
They still were trying to do the aerial shots at the
And they
end of
looked
the day.
really good doing it as well. You know, they seem like they had a lot of fun playing these different game modes.
Yeah, and it's just really interesting to see at the end of the day. And obviously, we don't actually know what game mode we're going into next. It
Nope.
could be anything for all we know. We could be playing a game of chess for all we know. And it's going to be Rocket League chess. Or it could just be a normal Rocket League match, as we are about to find out, as all the teams are going to be getting into. And this is actually match point for the toy martial art boys.
This is match point for the martial art boys.
And maybe, hopefully, the toy martial art boys can they might be able to take a 3-0, or maybe will Sandy be able to bring it back, as we are getting into the third game of this series. And it looks like we are playing with the gigantic ball. The gigantic ball is just heavier than normal. It's a lot more gigantic, like in the name. And what's interesting about this game mode, it's going to be so hard for the guys to actually score goals, because of how the gravity of the ball works. It's a lot more slower. The ball is a lot more slower. You might notice here the ball moves a lot more slower than the regular ball. And so this is going to be an interesting game. Maybe Sandy can take advantage of this and maybe to score some lovely goals. But we are seeing Mustafa currently standing there rocking. I believe that's actually a Batman card.
I think that is the Batman card.
I think that's from the Arkham series, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Chat, please let me know if I am wrong. I'm getting informed by one of the producers that I am right. So we've got Lightning McQueen, the Battle Bus, the Arkham car, and the Octane in all one game. You don't find that. As I say that with Mustafa.
Oh, lovely goal by Sandy.
A lovely goal from Mustafa from end to end. Perfect. And we just see that just couldn't catch up. And I feel like when the ball is going in, you can't really defend it. I feel like with this, the ball is going to be so difficult to defend. I think both teams are going to have a really difficult time defending it, as we are now seeing the scrolling live Alfie reaction in the top right corner of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Madness.
And it's just madness. As we are seeing Indiana Hall go for a shot and tying it up 1-1, and it's the end-to-end again. And I think that's the strategy that's going to be in this match. I think it's just going to be an end-to-end strategy.
There's so much weight on that ball. It's going to be hard to defend, so the best point is
end-to-end.
End-to-end.
And you just go for the boost constantly at the end of the day and just push. Just use that boost to your advantage. I think this is where the boost is going to be the most important.
Yes, I agree with you totally with that.
And obviously, this is more normalized than the last two game modes we've seen. Obviously, the ball beat, and as we see, the ball would have fallen down so much quicker than the ball just there. Obviously, he's a lot more slower. And obviously, we do see Noah's Ark getting the ball up, and it looks like he's going for a shot. But Indiana Hall had just managed to save the shot, a lovely shot, and Sif Ali is just rolling the ball into the goal right now.
Sif Ali!
And Sif Ali misses it. It goes for a lovely shot, but what happened there? There was just no one on.
It was like, you know what, I'm just going to walk this into the goal.
He was going to walk this way, and he was going to walk the ball straight into that way. And we've seen Sif Ali do aerial shots for some reason. Fair enough to Sif Ali, and he set himself up beautifully.
Oh, lovely goal by Sif Ali.
He just orchestrated that beautifully. Like actual orchestra right there. Set the ball off perfectly, go for a lovely shot into the goal, and that was immaculate from Sif Ali. And once again, the Toy Boys area of the martial art showing what they've got, showing that they've got the skills to take it to the grand final. And I know it's an exhibition match, we say it constantly time after time, but he's still showing that he can still walk the walk and talk the talk. He's doing such a good job of it right now, as currently the Toy Martial Art Boys are up 2-1, and this is match point, remember?
This is match point.
If they can keep this pressure up, they could win the whole game, as we just see Mustafa fail to attend the ball. Obviously, because of how big the ball is, it's going to be a bit more difficult to actually know where you need to be hitting the ball, which is going to kind of mess up, especially if you're in ball cam mode. For anyone who doesn't know what ball cam mode is basically where the camera will track the ball, so you always know where it is. As we are seeing here, Noah's Ark got the ball cam mode right now, so the camera's actually tracking the ball rather than his character. And it's going to be kind of difficult, especially if the ball is, say, right on top of you, for example. Looks like Mustafa, lovely by Mustafa, just getting the ball from the blue side. Looks like Noah's Ark getting ready, and Indiana Hall trying to trick Noah's Ark.
Oh, very good defense though. Well defended.
You're not going to be able to do that with the ball, unfortunately. You're not going to be able to do a bicycle kick over. You're not going to be able to lob the ball over someone's head. That's not how it's going to work. It's going to go in normally at the end of the day. And it looks like Indiana Hall was actually just driving the ball straight into his goal. What is Indiana Hall doing? But the control by Indiana Hall was exceptional there. Absolutely exceptional. I got a bit worried. I was like, he's just driving it into his own goal. It's like he's just pitying the side of Sandy. But the control, just spinning the ball on top of the car like a turntable. He's just DJing the ball, DJing the field exceptionally well. And with 1:40 remaining, 2-1 to the martial art boys is looking exceptionally well for the side of the toy martial art boys. However, Mustafa is managing to get the ball up. He's basically by himself. Mustafa managing to defend.
Lovely block.
Mustafa going for a lovely shot where it was defended, but now Noah's Ark just getting the ball back, obviously going, taking a page off Indiana's Hall. Lovely defense by Noah's Ark, constantly just staying on that ball, not allowing the martial art boys to make any opportunities whatsoever. Just exceptional from the side of Toy Martial Art Boys, but Sandy needs to get that goal in. And could this be the goal? We can't see because live out Frederick break is in the way, but that would have been an amazing shot if that would have went in. And with 1 minute remaining, it's not looking good for the side of the Toy Martial Art Boys, as we do see Noah actually going for a shot. But unfortunately, not going in. And apologies for the earlier comment. I mean, it's not going well for Sandy. But as I say that...
Oh, spectators curse.
Spectators curse, commentators curse number 2. Welcome to the Jalta League Radio now, as my voice got changed there for a second. And a 2-2. And 45 seconds remaining. This could be overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be the one.
This definitely could be the one. Brilliant performance from both teams, obviously showing what they've got. Exceptional chemistry. The live Al Frederick reaction once again shown on the screen to show what we are feeling right now. The excitement being brought to you guys from the side of the commentary with the Jalta League. And with 30 seconds remaining, there's 2 live Al Frederick reactions right now, covering 2 corners of the screen. And all we can see is the ball and the car. But luckily the car is central.
We don't know who's scoring and who's who.
We don't know who anyone is at this point. And it's just craziness right now. Hopefully, with 10 seconds remaining, it's looking like... with 10 seconds remaining, this is the last chance for both teams to score the goal before we enter overtime. This is the last chance by Noah's Ark. And can Sin Valley give the ball up? The ball is still up. And we are in overtime, the second overtime we've ever had. And it's crazy. The live Al Frederick reaction back again. Any goal matters here, as we see a lovely shot from Indiana Hall, but Mustafa managing to save the Guardian Angel, managing to get that lovely save, making sure the boat is not sinking today, ladies and gentlemen.
Lovely
as
block.
I say that, Indiana Hall with the incredible save, and I think Ali getting the ball up. It could go either way. We could enter a game number 4, or we could be taking it. It could be a 3-0 victory, or we take this to game number 4. Been an incredible showing by both teams. Currently 30 seconds into overtime right now. Both teams just trying to get every scrap, every chance to just score that last goal. And it's anyone's game. But it looks like Mustafa's going for the shot. And Mustafa managing to get the...
Sandy got it.
Sandy managing to get the ball in. A lovely shot from the side of Sandy. And now this will be going to game number 4 of this best of 5 series. And craziness. Absolute madness. Exceptional play from both teams. That was a crazy game mode. How do you think about the giant ball game mode? Obviously,
I think it's definitely different. It's a lot different. Obviously, it's a lot more heavier than the normal ball. It doesn't move like the normal ball. And, basically, absolute craziness compared to the puck. Absolutely, it's just so different.
Yeah, and obviously the ball is just so heavy. Obviously, it's going to be hard for the ball's control, and it's going to be really difficult for either the teams. But luckily, it looked like Sandy managed to just get the victory, take it 2-1, and it looks like we are going to be getting into game number 4. We don't know what game mode we're going to be playing. I think the game mode, it could be badminton,
Could be
tennis,
could be chess, as you said
could
earlier.
be chess. It could be just a different game. You just might load off Fortnite for all I know. We saw the battle bus earlier. Anything could happen, and it's going to be absolute craziness. But Sandy's bringing it back now.
Yes, they are.
And remember, Sandy is the Avalanche team. Once they start going, they just do not stop.
Yeah.
That snowball turns into an avalanche. And this could be the start of that snowball starting to roll and roll and roll and roll. And it looks like we are going to be getting into game number 4 of the Jalta League exhibition match. And it looks like we are going to be playing with a tiny beach ball. So I believe the beach ball is just tiny. I think it's more floaty in the air as well. Or it's just going to stay really low to the ground. But this is definitely going to be an interesting game. Looks like the beach ball is more like a success. Oh, I can't even speak. More like easier to hit when it comes to like how hard you hit it will represent how hard the ball will go. Compared to the other balls, they definitely have weight to it, but it looks like the beach ball actually have no weight. And as we can see, with that no weight, it could be quite difficult to actually hit the ball. And it's looking like the teams are actually having a bit difficult trying to like start any.
Trying to start anything, aren't they? Really? I think they're struggling a little bit.
And it's just like both teams are trying to get the momentum, but a lovely shot from Noah's Ark.
Lovely.
The sniper shot was absolutely exceptional. Just straight boost directly into the ball. The beach ball goes flying straight and spiked down into the goal. Beach volleyball style. And this has been an incredible showing from the side of Sandy. Starting off not even a minute into the match, and a brilliant performance so far by the side of Sandy. And it looks like they're going to just get another goal in. They have learned the strategy, the secret arts of beach ball. Like, they've learned what they need to do, and it just boosts straight into that ball. Just aggression on the ball, just straight boost, 100%, 100-0, and that's how you get the goal. And they are 2-0 up, and it's not even been a minute. And as we say that, it looks like the Toy martial art boys have just figured out the strategy. It's just straightforward.
And if you miss the ball, it's a goal.
Yeah, exactly. It's just both teams just boost straight into the ball and hope for the best. And it's been kind of crazy. And it looks like we have 3 live alphabetic reactions, 1 for each goal. But the ball didn't go straight. The ball went to the right side. Mustafa actually attempting aerials with the beach ball. I love the respect. The ball is up in the air. And Mustafa with an incredible save.
Lovely save.
Beach volleyball master right here. And now he got some Tomato style driving from Indiana Hall, driving backwards. Again, the rear tail lights on to see where he's going as well. But it looks like Mustafa's trying to get something set up. A little cheeky boost. The ball has been centered. Nova's Ark is there, ready to take a shot. Goes for the aerial and actually misses. And I love the fact that both teams are actually trying to do aerials. I love it. It's so funny. The ball is up in the center. Currently, it looks like it is just 2. Both teams have both members back. I believe there was a demolition earlier. Currently, it is 2-1 to the side of Sandy. So, Josh, what do you think about this match so far?
I think it looks so much fun to play. You know, the ball's quite low down. I assume it's playing a lot different than a normal size ball. And as we say that, Synth Ali with a lovely goal.
Yeah, Synth Ali managing just to use the ball really well. Obviously, once again, it's just like a normal Rocket League situation. No defenders, but I felt like they could have gotten back a bit differently. And, like, it's just...
Yeah, I feel like, they could have come back a little bit easily. But, you know, they're having a bit of fun. It's an exhibition match at the end of the day. And everyone's here just to enjoy themselves and have a bit of fun, really.
Yeah. And looking at this game, it's 2-2 currently, and it's still anyone's game. As we see, once again, the sniper shot loaded by Indiana Hall. He knows how to use the operator from Valorant, ladies and gentlemen, with the sniper shot, boom, straight into the goal. The ball went straight directly into the center of the goal, and it's just crazy. It's so difficult for either team to really defend these shots. And they're actually just talking in chat. It looks like Mustafa is currently eating a digestive biscuit right now.
Oh, those sounds very nice.
I would like a digestive
biscuit right now.
Digestive biscuits, if you're out there, sponsor the Jalta League.
Biscuits.
Let's get the chocolate digestives.
Oh, do love those.
But incredible showing by both teams so far. 3-2 currently to the Toy Boys. And if they could keep this up, they could take this exhibition series as the ball has been centered for Indiana Hall. And what is this teamwork from Indiana Hall and Synth Ali? They set it up beautifully for one another. Like,
they're just on point, aren't they?
They just think this is a normal game of Rocket League. Like,
they're absolutely on point, and they're playing so well.
Just been exceptional showing by these, and this is just showing how strong these teams really are. Like, obviously, Victor Moses Lawn isn't here, and they obviously are the strongest team. But look how the teams are working together. They're really strong. The singular members just show and they put their weight in. And
Oh, Synth Ali.
both Synth Ali and Indiana Hall had the same idea, but Synth Ali managed to get the goal. And we got the
Biscuits.
and that was a lovely shot, a crispy shot, as we are seeing the crunchy digestive biscuit in the top left corner of the screen right now.
Make me very hungry.
Exceptional goal right now. Brilliant, making me hungry, making Josh hungry.
I'm starving.
We're getting starving over here. It's been brilliant so far. 5-2 to the Toy Boys. And I said Sandy was the Avalanche, but it's really looking like the Toy Martial Art Boys are the Avalanche. And Synth Ali, Synth Ali, a bit of a mess up right there, but the ball is still flying straight towards the goal, but Noah's Ark managed to get it out. We haven't really seen much from Noah today. I felt like it's been kind of quiet, like especially.
He scored a few decent goals. He scored,
But especially from last week. Last week he was explosive. He was honestly a force to be reckoned with, a force of nature. But maybe it's because it's just some new game modes, and it's obviously a bit of fun.
It's different, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It's just a bit of fun. He's having a good time. The ball is. Oh,
What was that goal from Indiana Hall?
Indiana.
I don't care. That goal might be one of the best goals we've seen in the Jalta League. Ceiling shot, keeps on moving the ball in the air. That was actually incredible.
Phenomenal.
Holy moly. Exceptional goal from the side of the Toy Martial Art Boys. And now that Sandy's angry and they're accusing Indiana of cheating. Poor sportsmanship from the side of Sandy, thinking that the Toy Martial Art Boys are cheating. Indiana is just showing what he's got. It's been so unfortunate that we haven't been able to see Indiana play for the martial art at all. And as I say that, Indiana, he controls the ball like the boulder chasing Indiana Jones in any of them movies, just running away with it. Honestly, just showing what he's got. He's just so good. Like, exceptional
very good.
performance from Indiana. And Indiana obviously rocking the Lightning McQueen car. He is currently the #1 spot in this Grand Prix right now. Let's be real here. And Lightning McQueen was said there's 49 losers and he eats losers for breakfast. And currently Indiana is eating Sandy for breakfast. However, we do see Mustafa come out with a goal. And holy moly.
Let's go.
Holy moly. And it looks like Sandy has the avalanche to start bringing it back, getting the ball ready to go. And this could be the chance for Sandy to come back. 4 goals is possible. Just been exceptional showing from both teams.
It has been phenomenal play. You know, everyone's having a bit of fun. There wasn't a cheater accused.
A bit of sore losership.
But
look at Indiana
But
move.
we're having fun. We're having fun. That's the main thing.
Indiana, are you actually just Lightning McQueen? Is that what we're finding out? You move like he does in the films. Like, it's exceptional performance from
Very, very good.
And as I
Mustafa.
they are the Avalanche team for winning. Holy moly. Bringing it back once again. They could bring this back. I said there's 4 goals in this game mode especially. Could happen. And with a minute left, we definitely could see 3 more goals from the side of Sandy. Take it into overtime. It would be the first 7-7 overtime. That would be exceptional. But it looks like
The ball's just chilling. The ball is just chilling.
that could have been the 5th goal from Sandy if they just realised that both members of Toy and Martial Art were
Lovely defending.
just blocking each other, but lovely defending from, I believe that was Indiana Hall once again. And like my man of the match of this exhibition match has to be Indiana Hall. Synth Ali's been doing exceptional as well, but Indiana Hall. But Mustafa!
Let's go, Mustafa!
Like, holy moly, it's a live Al Frederick reaction back again. What an amazing shot by Mustafa. Just bringing the ball back every 10 seconds. Goal after goal. And if this keeps up, this could be 7-7 tied going into overtime. And this would be the greatest comeback of Jalta League history. This would have been this would be exceptional. And Noah's Ark is getting the ball up. He's getting the ball ready to go. Mustafa's right there. Oh, but it looks like Indiana Hall managed to save the shot and trying to get the ball up. The ball is just flying. And top left corner, 10 seconds remaining. They need to get the goal in right now so they stand any chance. But it looks like Toy Martial Art Boys are just trying to keep it to themselves and not allowing that to happen. And that is 3-1 to the Toy Martial Art Boys. But holy moly, what an exhibition.
That was brilliant. Absolutely lovely.
How do you find that?
That was amazing. I think well done to both teams. Obviously, you know, Martial Art had, you know, a bit different members this time and, you know, a little mixture with the Toy Boys. But overall, everyone had fun. They looked like they were having fun. The different game modes were absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like them.
Yeah, and also we want to thank the both teams for actually playing, obviously, this wasn't meant to be how the stream was supposed to go, obviously. But it's been really fun for us to watch.
Yes,
I really
100%.
enjoyed it. I thought it was a great time to watch. I mean, let's look back for a second. The first game mode was the Mario Kart Rumble game mode, and it was just an exceptional performance from the side of the toy martial art boys. It was just craziness, twisters, boots, punches, spikes, magnets, you name it. It's just like Oprah Winfrey just giving out everything.
Madness.
It's absolute madness. And then looking at game number 2, it was the hockey puck game mode. And it really was looking like it was on the side of Sandy, but the Toy Martial Art Boys brought it back and took that game for them. But in game 3, Sandy managed to get their vengeance in the gigantic ball match.
That was an interesting one. I've never seen anything like the massive ball. I didn't realise they do that in this game.
And they went into overtime.
Absolutely phenomenal playing.
And in the final match, it was looking like it was going to be a really close nail biter, especially near the end when Mustafa goal after goal after goal. But unfortunately, they could not get the last 2 goals and managed to get any more goals of the game. And it looks like we are going to be coming to end of the week 5 of the Jalta League. Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching. And now looking at going forward, we are going to be looking at week 6. Obviously, for week 6, we've got the losers bracket, and it's going to be great. I believe Fatman and Blobbin and
really good teams
are going to be playing against the leftovers. Martial Law will be taking on the Toy Boys. 2 exceptional matches from the past, and it's going to be incredible to see how all of these teams perform. This has been a really good showing. Apologies for all of the technical difficulties on our screen. Our producer is currently making so many mistakes right now. We thank you guys for watching. This has been the Jalta League. Catching you guys next time at GMT 7:30, and we are out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll make it out alive. Rule 6, never ever go to pour it down my drive. We gon' thrive when they pull up. We gon' slide, click back up. Test your mic and watch my whole click back up.